Do you know what this is full of? This is full of the tears of the CEOs and shareholders in the junk food and beverage industry. How malleable is your mind? How adaptable to change are you? I mean, it's January the 8th. We're into the new year of 2024. We're 8 days in, and people have made their New Year's resolutions. Have you stuck to them? Are you willing to do something different? Are you willing to try something different? Or are you just stubborn? I gave up soda and coffee and tea and any highly processed, highly refined, and hyper palatable food about 6 months ago, and I feel amazing. One of the things that I drink the most of, 98%, maybe 97%, is just water. I didn't used to drink enough water. I only drank Coke, Mountain Dew, Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, right? All the big brands, never the zero stuff, never the diet or sugar-free. No, it had to have tons of sugar. And I didn't sleep well. I was, I put on a lot of weight. And at 51 years old, I'm trying to reverse all this damage I've done. Eating more plant-based, eating more plants, more fruits, more vegetables, nuts, seeds, things like that. Exercising on a daily basis. I go to the gym, and the first thing I do is I get on the treadmill and I walk for 4 miles. Now, for me, I'm walking at 4 miles an hour, so it's a pretty brisk pace. And it's baby steps. I've only been going to the gym for a little over a month. So I'm taking my time. But again, I went down from 270 pounds to a month ago. I was at 200. And right now, I'm at 197. So my body fat has dropped. My body mass index has dropped. My weight has dropped. I feel better. I'm sleeping better at night. All because my brain and my mind are adaptable to change. I don't have to be forced or coaxed into or conned into doing something different for my health or for myself. I just do it. If I don't like a song on the radio, I don't whine about it. I don't complain about it. I change the station, right? Same thing with TV. If there's something on that you don't like, you're going to be one of those people that just, this again. Change the channel. Change your mind. Reset your brain. You can do this at any time. You don't need to buy a book. There's no motivational self-help guru that can help you with this. You have to do this. I'm telling it to you for free. I'm not saying hey, for all my secrets, go over here and subscribe and pay so much amount a month. I don't do that. Those people are usually charlatans and frauds, and their life's in freaking shambles. So I don't listen to them. I just listen to me. What do I know? We all know what we need to eat and what we don't need to eat, right? We know candy and sugar and salty chips and all that stuff is bad for us. Too much pizza, too much hamburgers, too much whatever, French fries. We know all these things aren't good for us. So I've taken this mindset of only what you need. For me, I'm only consuming the things that I need, the right amount of sodium, the right amount of protein, the right amount of, whatever vitamins and minerals that I need. One of the things I used to do this, and this is not a paid advertisement, is the MyFitnessPal. I've talked about this in other videos. And every time I scan or whatever, if I have something where it's Brussels sprouts, okay, so there's a barcode on the bag because I usually buy frozen. So frozen vegetables or something like that, there'll be a barcode. But if you're getting something from the produce area where it's fresh, you type in there'll be a place for you to type in what you want or what you're eating. And you can track your macros. You can track all the things that you need to know about what you're consuming. So for me, like I said, I've set my calories for 1,600 a day. And I'm not trying to get to that. That's my max. So it doesn't mean I get to say to myself later on in the afternoon, hey, I've got 400 extra calories I can still eat. I've only eaten 1,200 today. Okay, well, if I want to lose weight, I need to stay right at 1,200. Right? If I keep going to If I eat 1,600 of the 1,600 that I've set aside for myself, then I will stay at the weight I'm at. But if I want to lose weight, I have to eat less and keep eating less based on my performance. What am I doing throughout the day? And for me, those 1,600 calories a day that I'm taking in from morning to evening are enough for me for the next morning to get on the treadmill and walk at a brisk pace for 4 miles. And then after that, uh, for like the last 2 weeks, I've been working out with weights and things like that. So here and there, not every day. Again, I'm not trying to be a bodybuilder or an Adonis. I'm trying to be fit. I'm trying to be healthy. I'm not trying to injure myself. I see too many of these performance athletes with like knee replacement, hip replacement, shoulder replacement. No, I'm not trying to do any of all that. I'm just trying to feel better. So if that's what you're wanting to do, then this is the video for you. If it's not, if you're one of those people that wants to be a bodybuilder, well, there's Thomas DeLauer and a bunch of other people out there that can give you all kinds of great information. Go watch those videos. If you're one of the people that wants to just keep consuming junk food and hyperpalatable food and you want to stay unhealthy, then this video is not for you. But if you want to change your life, a lot of my friends on social media, when I've been posting photos and posts about my everyday routine, and where I post, here's what I did at the gym, here's all the stuff that I track with my Apple Watch and the fitness and health app. So I post that every day for myself and for my friends who have been saying, hey, what are you doing? We've noticed a change. You look better. Something about you's changed. So I post those on there for them. And then they ask me, what do you do? And I tell them, I've changed my diet. I've changed this. I've changed that. I'm sleeping better at night because I'm, don't have all that caffeine in me from, I used to drink copious amounts of coffee. And then on top of that, all the sodas and all those things. So now when I go to bed, I'm falling asleep faster and sleeping longer. And I'll start posting more of this stuff because, like I said, there's ways that you can track your sleep and things like that with, if you have an Apple Watch. I guess other Apple or other watches do almost the same thing. But again, like I have an Apple Watch, so you can track your sleep and see how much REM sleep you're getting, how much core sleep you're getting, and then how much deep sleep you're getting. So I'm falling asleep faster, staying asleep longer. And when I wake up in the morning, I'm refreshed. I'm not, I don't want to get out of bed. I dread the day. No, I'm excited for the new day. I'm excited to go to the gym. I've talked about in the past, stop working out. If it's work, then you'll never keep doing it. You'll set yourself up for failure. So for me, it's fun. It's something I want to do. But then there's the balance of not becoming a fanatic about it. So it's resetting your brain, telling yourself, what do I want to do? And then doing that. Not, well, I'm going to cut back. If it were drugs, would you cut back crack? No, when you go into rehab, they say no more. I mean, I've seen a lot of these videos out there where they're like, well, take baby steps when it comes to changing your diet and nutrition. Okay, and again, I'm not a doctor, so maybe you need to consult with your doctor or a nutritionist or somebody like that. But I knew I immediately needed to stop drinking soda. I didn't need to wean myself off. I gave up alcohol years ago. So, all these things I just told myself I don't want to do it anymore. And I stopped. So is there a vice that you're having a hard time with? Maybe get counseling. There's all kinds of places and things out there and apps like BetterHelp. Maybe you can talk to somebody or get some help, psychologically or mentally. If you can't tell your own self that I need to stop doing something. And I'll get into like in a few videos down the road about even the junk food for my mind. I've stopped watching the news. I stopped doing that a long time ago. And it lowered my blood pressure immediately. I don't watch hyperbolic TV. I don't watch the Real Housewives of whatever county. I don't watch any of that stuff, the reality shows, the game shows. Because I end up getting too excited, and that's messing with your blood pressure. So all these things, and like first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is I've got a screened in porch that I've kind of closed up, and I can go out there in the wintertime. I've got a furnace out there and all this stuff. But I start my morning out there with my water. And I just kind of sit out there and think about, what am I going to do today? What am I trying to achieve? What goals do I want to, make sure I take care of today. And I sit out there and I turn on my TV, but I turn it on to, on YouTube has these fireplace channels. So I just have one of those ambient fireplace things going on my TV. That's how I start my day. I don't watch any hyperbolic videos. What are they saying about somebody else? And did you hear what this person did? And oh my God, Sniper Wolf made another video about, like, I don't care. I don't have time for that nonsense. Most successful people will tell you they don't have time for that nonsense. Most successful people out there, CEOs, captains of industry, they don't get involved in that crap. That's what it is. It's just crap. It's junk food for your brain. For me, I watch educational stuff and I shake it up. So I don't just follow one person blindly. There's a lot of people that I like. I've talked about this before. Like I like Andrew Huberman, Jocko Willink, Eric Berg, who's a chiropractor / doctor. I like some of his stuff, but then some of his stuff I have to use Brandolini's law, when I'm watching some of the things that these guys say. And it's really just about with everybody. I don't watch every one of their videos. I'm not a fanatical, I'm not fanatical about anything. Because really, at the end of the day, most of that stuff means nothing, not to me and really not to you. Do you really care about what's happening in politics right now? Do you want to be in politics? No? Then why are you watching this stuff? Why are you engaging in this stuff on social media? So reset your brain. Set yourself up for success. Surround yourself with a circle of people that care about you, that care about your health and your wellness, that want to see you succeed. Because there's all kinds of gurus out there on TikTok and everywhere else that want to see you fail. They will give you bad information because they don't care. They're into the hyperbole. They're getting millions and millions of views by spewing their nonsense. And I think more of the views aren't because people are believing what they're saying. They're watching because they're like, I can't believe what this guy's saying. So I got rid of all the nonsense out of my mind. It's out of my body. I did a total reset detox of my brain and everything. And I feel better. Like I said, at 51 years old, I'm trying to take control of my life again. What works for me? This is all anecdotal. I don't have any studies. But then guess what? Most of those gurus don't have any studies either. They don't have any clinical trials. They won't put their money where their mouth is. They make all these claims. Oh, lectins are bad for you. This is bad for you. Fruit's bad for you. Salad's bad for you. Okay, can you back that up? No, I just like saying it and getting millions of views. Oh, so you're a liar. And that's what most of them are. They're making, it's a cottage industry of letting you fail or separating you from your money. What other cheap crap trinket can I get you to buy that you don't need that's going to end up in a closet? Whether it's some gym equipment or their new book. Like, when did these people become noted authors? They don't know what the hell they're talking about. And that's it. So can you reset your brain for you? Not because somebody's telling you to do it, not because your doctor's making you do it, or your family members or your spouse or whatever is telling you to do it. For you. You should want to do these things if you want to be healthy. Like I said, if you don't, this is not the video for you. But if you do, keep watching my videos. Like I said, watch Andrew Huberman, watch Jocko Willink, watch Chris from Plant Chompers, watch Simon Hill from The Proof. There's all kinds of great people out there. Even, like I said, Thomas DeLauer, Eric Berg. There is enough positive people out there trying to make a change and trying to help you make a change. So, do you want to change? Are you ready to change? When are you going to do that? How about now? How about right now? How about today? Didn't have to be January the 1st. Every day you can reset. And if you mess up tomorrow, who cares? Reset again. It doesn't matter. Keep going. Start somewhere. I preach this all the time. I don't care where you start, but start somewhere. Start somewhere getting healthy. Will it make you happier? It surely made me happier. My mood's better. People around me say I'm more of a pleasure to be around, that I'm not as cranky and irritable. So what kind of person do you want to be? Do you want to be the person that whenever you call somebody or you text somebody, they're like, oh God, not them again. I don't want to hear their conspiracy theories and their nonsense today. Or, oh, yeah, it's John. Oh, yeah, hey. What person do you want to be? I know the person I want to be, and I'm working on that. And I have a great community and a circle of friends and family who support me in my endeavors. And I'm blessed that way. So I don't know. Like I said, if you're having a hard time, if you have a hard time with willpower or trying to reset your brain and reset your body and your life, talk to a doctor, talk to a therapist, talk to a psychiatrist, talk to your priest, talk to your dog or your cat. Talk to somebody, talk to a friend, talk to your spouse, get them to listen to you. And if they don't, and if they don't care about you and your health, then maybe you need those people out of your life. I've certainly done that. I've cut a lot of people out of my life, a lot of dead weight, or just hanger-oners that did not care about me other than what I could provide for them. So reset your brain and start now.